Hi everyone, Bad Witch. How are you guys doing? Did everyone have a restful weekend? I know it's Wednesday today, almost weekend again. I just want to say thank you to Mother Nature, you bitch. Now that these kids are almost going back to school, you make it a beautiful sunshiny day. No wind, well, very little wind. And during 2 months of holiday, it was windy and it was quite awful. And now that the kids are going back to school, here comes beautiful weather. And thank you, because we had to keep our kids in the house most of the time to get on our nerves. So I just want to say thank you, bitch. Other than that, a lot of stuff going down in the world, isn't there? First of all, sincere apologies and condolences to all those people in Australia at the loss of a shitload of your wildlife. Horrible to see those images of the animals, of the burned kangaroos and the koalas, and I have a lot of respect for that woman who even took off her shirt and walked around with a bra to put her shirt over the koala. Poor thing. They're really beautiful, cute little animals. Wish we had koalas in South Africa. Sincere apologies to those friends that I have there. I hope you guys are safe. Also condolences to the families who lost people. I mean, what a way to die. And then the shit that's going on between the States and Iran. Please, people, it's not the citizens of each country that are calling for the war. It's for the bloody people on top. Presidents don't give a shit about their citizens. It's really just a matter of ego and greed and small dick syndrome. And, Iranians, I'm Iranian, well, half. And Iranians are peaceful people, I can promise you. Before the Ayatollah took over and all this religious persecutions took place for people who are not Islamic, and the manner towards females and women and the inequality, Iranian people are not angry, violent people. They are actually very calm people. So don't blame the Iranian people. It's even if you see on the media that they're angry and they're going to the streets and upset by what happened, it's like in South Africa the EFF or the ANC going on the streets and marching, and the whole world thinks it's the entire country, but it's not. It's just, I promise you, it's a small minimum of amount of people who are maybe angry, the fanatics, but the rest of the country does not. I promise you, is not for this war. Nobody wants war. Nobody wants to lose loved ones. Nobody wants to see dead children lying in the streets. Nobody wants their husbands, their sons, their daughters, their uncles, anyone, their fathers killed in a war. So, the only ones who are looking forward to it are the fanatics and the real bastards. So, for the Americans as well, I'm sure they don't want to deal with a bloody war. How many millions are spent on these? It's just a little boys' game. Boys who want to play with their toys. I personally think they must take Trump and Putin and the Ayatollah and all these assholes, stick them in the fucking desert, give them all a gun or grenades, or they can take the little boy toys and see who kills each other first. Like in the Western movies. Just do that, let them kill each other. Why must innocent people not go and sacrifice their lives? So I know that Israel is protected. It's a very holy place. It's a very special place, and it may be small. And although they are surrounded by millions of enemies, no one's going to beat them. They might have some damages, but I promise you, Israel will not fall. Israel will not fall. I myself will pray for Israel. I myself will pray for Iran too. I have family there too. I have, this bullshit's gotta end. So just stick the leaders who don't give a shit about their people in the desert. And I don't know why South Africa says that they're gonna defend Iran or that they're gonna. Don't get involved in it, you assholes. Fuck all about international politics, okay, those idiots in the government. Fuck all. You can't even handle the shit in your own country. Your own people are starving. Your own people are uneducated. Your own people have no water or electricity. They're living in filth. And now you want to go and stick your business in international affairs. Stay the fuck out of it, okay? Because you idiots know absolutely fuck all. That's the belief. That's the belief. Focus on your own fucking country before you want to go and stick your nose in international affairs. Okay, because no one wants to deal with your shit. No one wants to deal with your shit because you people know nothing. You know, jack shit. Yeah? Excuse my language, but when I think of how the ANC is so quick to get involved in international affairs and look at your own country, assholes. So please, you know, with this whole wars thing, you know, just yeah. I believe if a war does start, it's going to be quicker than we can imagine. It's like this, it's going to be over. And there might be positives and there might be negatives. But I really hope that the Ayatollah is, you know, he goes too. Because Iran is a beautiful country. Iranians are very smart people, very loving, hosting people. And why must they suffer? Because of a jackass, a fanatic jackass. Bullshit, as I always say. Whew. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a quick cigarette and then I shall carry on. Okay. That was your political session of the day. Okay, so I'm back. You know, sitting here being a woman, I think I've had like maybe 20 thoughts in the last, 2 minutes that I smoked a cigarette. There's so much that I think about all the time, and being, we're almost halfway through January, or 8th, okay, well, it feels to me like we're halfway through. What are your plans for this year, people? I need to go and get my professional driving license. I'm hoping to start a little tourism transport business, you know, Western Cape, Cape Town. So I need to get myself sorted for that. And until that, you know, I plan from hopefully February or so, I'm going to do some Uber or something like that. I rather work for myself and, you know, talk to different people every day and drive around than sit in the office completely going mad, working for a bunch of assholes. So so I'm trying all these different things. The business that we have now called Crime Scene doesn't, the cleanup is not really working well. I actually feel so bad because you know, I get a lot of these invites from not invites, chats from widowers, men. And, you know, after they tell me that their wives have died, they're like, so what do you do? And I'm like, I own a business called Crime Scene Cleanup, but no one's dying. You know, and then I realize, oops, you know, shit. But it's true, you know. I'm sorry, okay, I have a black sense of humor. You know, then I have to go and apologize and say, sorry, you know, that your wife died, but yeah. You know, every job supports every job. You know, you have to get sick and you know, if we don't get sick and get diseases, and doctors won't make a living, so they will cease to exist. Nurses will cease to exist. If you don't die at home or get in an accident, ambulances and those staff will cease to exist. Every job helps each other. And so like I always say, if a loved one of yours got badly, something happened to them, which is unfortunately a reality in South Africa, would you rather clean them up yourselves or have someone clean up for you? No, I wouldn't like to clean up someone I love who was attacked. As much as it might sound insensitive, that's just the reality of it, isn't it? When my father was shot to death, my mom and the mother and the wife of the other two men who were shot to death with him had to go and clean up that blood. And I don't want to know how that must have been. I mean, can you imagine? So yeah, someone has to do it. Every job supports another job in some way, no? Yes. Anyway, so yeah. I also got a lot of phone calls from telemarketers. A lot of these people, listen, if you want to sell me Bitcoin, don't join the bad witch because you're not going to win. Okay? It doesn't work with me, okay? I have all these people coming and saying, Bitcoin, let me help you rich, you know, make you rich. Do you want money? And I say, no, I don't want your money. Some guy says, if you invest $100, I'll get you $500 in a week. I said, okay. I said, why don't you invest that $100 for me? When you get that $500, just send me $400, keep the $100 for yourself. If you're so confident in it, please go ahead, prove it. You think I'm going to I'm going to just bend over and withdraw the money from my ass and give it to you? It's like people really think that money just comes out of your ass. And telemarketers, I'm sorry, But I found a way of saying to them, the minute they call and they try with their bullshit, and the minute you say I'm not interested, they just don't take no for an answer. So I just say, listen, I'm poor, unemployed. Then they hang up. Fucking South Africa, they don't even say bye. They just voila. It's the quickest way. I'm sorry, telemarketers. I know that you also have a job and you're doing what you have to make a living. But when someone says no, I'm not interested, move on. So yeah, that's a way of getting rid of them. Anyway, yeah. So what can I say? And these people who come with their religious debates, I see so much shit about if you believe in Allah, you will go to heaven. Only if you believe in Allah, not Allah, because Allah is God. If you believe in Muhammad, then you will go to heaven. Or if you believe in Christ, you will go to heaven. I'm going to tell a joke now. It might be inappropriate, but let me just say it, yeah? You have a sense of humor or you don't. If you take it offensive, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to tell it, okay? Forgive me. So, one day a guy dies, and he goes to heaven, and he's at the gates. And St. Peter says, come, let me take you on a tour. So he takes this guy. They're walking. They come to one wall, and the guy hears noise behind it, and he's like, who's that? Who's that? It's like, oh no, those are Zoroastrians. So he's like, oh, okay. So they carry on walking. There's another wall. Here's something. What's that? Oh no, those are the Jews. Oh, okay. Carry on. Yes. What's that? Oh no, those are the Muslims. So he's like, oh, okay. Then they carry on. And then he sees another wall, and they're like, a lot of noise. And he's like, what's that? And St. Peter's like, shh, it's the Christians. They think they're alone. Listen, it could go for any other religion, okay? I mean, everyone says, that if you believe in their religion, then you will go to heaven, okay? There's no hell, okay? There's no hell. So please stop with your bloody bullshit religious fanaticism, because that's also the cause of wars, okay? We're all gonna go to heaven, okay? There's no hell. Although I did ask God, please create one for me so I don't go to heaven with all those people who think they're going to heaven. So please make a hell for me, yeah? Shit, man. So please stop this bullshit. Because there's a lot of that going on. I mean, come on. Hey, Khoda. As long as you believe in God, you do your best, you treat people well. Listen, it's so funny because you also get these bloody hypocrites, these newborns or these, fanatic churchgoers. And have you found it funny that they're actually the worst? There's like, they picker and they stir all the shit. Because they think, the one Sunday that they go to church is going to forgive them for what they do. It's like, hey, let me go Monday and do this and that, but because Sunday I'm going to get forgiven. Bullshit, okay? Remember, it also says, let he who's without sin cast the first stone. That shit's in every book. That shit is in every religious book. All the religious books speak of the same thing. Religion is not the problem. It's the fucking followers of religion who are the problem. Okay? And that's why I do not discuss my own religion or say what religion I am, because I'm not the perfect one in my religion. Oh, hell no. If there is a hell, which there isn't, but should there become one, because I did ask, I'm going straight there. At least I can admit my faults, and I know that I'm definitely not perfect, but I'm not also going to go and preach and stir shit by saying, if you don't believe in my religion, you're all going to hell. Bullshit, man. Stop your cock, man, please. Please. Anyway, so yeah. Peace, bros. Yeah? Peace. Okay? We all, just as long as you believe in God and you do your best, God's happy. Atheists, you're on your own. Haven't I discussed this topic before? Anyway. So yeah, forgive my dark sense of humor. And my intolerance for bullshit, because that's all that's happening, really. And there's some sensitive ass people on Facebook. Some sensitive issues, some sensitive people. Yeah, I'm scared. Anyway, yeah. I wanted to talk about something. Yeah, that's you know what? People are so influenced by society. People are so, worried about what wealthier people, or what people in a certain social circumstance are doing, or the money they spend on their shit, or And I was talking to a friend, and she was saying how it's so difficult for her in her city that she lives, because Cape Town, because when they're invited to birthday parties, they even get lists of what is possible to buy for the child, what what they want you to buy for their child's birthday. And it'll be expensive shit, like these bloody eggs, which Ryan's review most probably shows them. And these eggs, even if you go to Checkers, these eggs with the little shit inside cost $500. Now, I don't know in the States if that's such a big amount of money, but for South Africans, $500 is a shitload of money. I mean, fuck it, there are people who work a whole week who don't even earn $500. Now, when it's one of my daughter's friends' birthdays, I'm not gonna go and buy some expensive shit. Are you fucking mad? I don't even buy for my daughter expensive shit. I don't even buy for myself expensive shit. Everything I buy is cheap. I'm not gonna go and spend over $500 for some little shit, because if I don't buy them that expensive gift, the mommy's not gonna like me, and my daughter, go to hell, I don't give a shit. There's so many other children out there that my kid can make friends with. I'm sorry. I mean, shit. I mean, okay, you can get that stuff for a wedding, but even that I find a bit pathetic. Be happy with what the hell you get, But I said to her, when it's my child's birthday, you know what I do? I go to the Crazy store. I go to Clicks, or I buy like some what sparkling little body cream, a cute little perfume, a little lip ice, with My Little Pony, or Dora the Explorer, or whatever the hell, Frozen. I make a little package. So I'll buy like 2 or 3 things that they can use. Then I'll buy like these little packets of sweets. I buy a little gift bag. I shove it all in there. Alright, happy birthday, and I give it. You think I'm going to go and spend it for $500? Nuh-uh. No. Come on, people. I don't give a shit who's who. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to waste that kind of money. And neither should you. If your child's friendship is dependent on what they give and how much, I do not call those friends. Okay? Move on. Because you will find people who are the same as you. No, I don't fall for this social expectation bullshit, okay? As you can see that. I'm sorry. But I draw the line at that cuck. And then, also during the holidays, who was I talking to that gave... Oh, yeah. I was discussing with another friend that, mind you, I call all these people friends, because if I really say who they are, connection to me, they're going to be angry. So I'm going to call them friends, yeah? We were sitting in the car coming back from the mall, and and she was saying, this is also related to presents. I was saying, I like jewelry, and I make my own jewelry, and every time I see those women with pure silver bangles, when I look at the price, because I love cheap jewelry, but when I look at the price of those, it costs like, what, $250 up to $500 for one. Mind you, that's real silver, but it's expensive. It's beautiful, but it's expensive. I said, shit, no, I'm not going to pay that amount of money for a fucking bracelet. And she said, yeah, but maybe what you should do is when it's your birthday or something special, tell people, hey, I want a bracelet, and they can buy. Then over time you get a whole arm. I said, fuck that. I'm not going to, I said, if people want to give me a gift, they can give me a voucher for a tattoo. And she was like, no ways, I'm not going to give you a voucher for a tattoo or let you go get a tattoo. And I said, what? I said, if you want to give a gift to someone, you must give it and let go. Give it with your heart. What they do with it is their business, not yours. So she was completely anti-tattoos. And I said, why are you so anti-tattoo? I said, what's wrong with tattoos? Yes, our body is our temple, but people with tattoos. Okay, you have your few idiots who go and they put shit on their body, but then your majority of people who have tattoos, speak to them and ask them, what does that tattoo mean? Because they will tell you that tattoo has a special meaning. All my tattoos on my body have a special meaning for me. This eagle, for example, I bloody love eagles because they see everything. They see absolutely everything, and their flight. And when I see them, I stare at them in awe. So it's one of my favorite birds, that and the owl, because the owl is a bird of wisdom. So I will put something that means a lot to me, which I know will never change, on me, and it's like decorating my body, and I love my body, therefore I decorate it. So I don't know why people make a big hoo-ha about tattoos, because actually people who get tattoos, the majority of them are actually very sensitive, good people. And it's like people, when they look at other people with tattoos, they immediately think biker gang or, druggy or God knows what. It's bullshit. It's generalizing there as well, no? So yeah, all my tattoos mean a lot to me. I've got this one. It's the yin-yang, for the good and the bad in my life. The horns are the fact that I'm a Taurus. And then the R and T are the initials of my kids. That means a lot to me. Then, I put the witches because I love witches. I've got some other things. Africa, my home, the love of my life, Africa. It's a part of me. What else? I've got 2 black cats on my legs. Little ones like this. I love black cats. I'm obsessed with them. My ex-husband always used to joke and say when a black cat crossed my path, it was a cat who died. Who most likely would die. What else do I have? I got a shitload of tattoo stickers because I do that until I can get real stickers. What else do I have? I've got eyes on the back of on my back. I actually wanted a black cat because I'm obsessed, but it looks more like a bloody tiger. So I need to go back to a tattoo artist to make them look like a black cat. I wanted the black face just with the eyes, but now it looks like a tiger, but it looks okay. And it's quite cute because when my daughters have to shit behind me, I can say, be careful, I'm watching you. So she'll believe it. And when we were in the car the other day, she pokes at my tattoo and she says, can you feel this? I'm like, yes. I'm like, ouch. Or she'll say, what am I doing now? And I'll say, you're waving. Or what am I doing now? And I'll say, you're doing nothing. So luckily I caught it and she got, So I always joke and say I've got eyes at the back of my, so yeah. So anyway, when you see someone with tattoos, ask them, hey, what does it mean? Because most of them, their tattoos mean something. And they also consider their body their temple, but they want to decorate their temple. Just like you want to decorate your house, we want to decorate our bodies, okay? And luckily with my tattoos, they're not tattoos that even if I get old, I'm not going to like them because each one has a direct impact on my heart. I have 11 tattoos in total, and I want 11 more. So yeah, coming back to that conversation, I said, listen, when you give a gift, you must just give it with good intentions, and what the person does with it is their decision. But no. So I thought, okay, doesn't matter, buy my own tattoos. But yeah, much better you give a person a gift that they'll use or appreciate than that they don't. I know people who refuse to take vouchers as a gift. I figure why? I love vouchers. You can go and buy whatever the shit you want. Never buy for someone shoes, purses, jewelry, or perfume. You can't choose that for people. Those are things you decide yourself. So I give vouchers. I say, here, go buy whatever the hell you want. As long as you're happy, then when you see it, it's from me. Whereas you go and you buy something and they're like, what am I going to do with this? That's how I think. Anyway, so yeah. But regarding kids, please don't be influenced. If you grow up in a society where the mothers are full of shit and they're like, I don't give a shit. When I was cleaning once in Belgium, there was a kid's birthday coming and I saw the invite that they were going to send out. And it was a list, pictures of what they wanted for their child. And some of them was like a study desk and a computer and a bed. And I was like, are they fucking crazy? How can you have the audacity to go, oh shit like that, man? You think people can just withdraw the money out their ass? You think it grows off trees? Come on, people. Fuck it. People want birthday gifts more than people earn in a week or in a month. See? Anyway. I know I'm judging and I'm, whatever. But for fuck's sakes. And poverty? Come on, man. In Dubai, they're building these fucking hotels which only a minimum of people can stay in. All this fancy shit that's being built. And there's still bloody people starving. There's still poverty. There's no reason for poverty. There's more than enough money. But it's being spent on the wrong things. Who can afford to stay in a 7-star hotel these days, man? Come on. It's like that. I love that meme that says, at the end of every month I do it. It says, may the best debit order win. It's true. It's true. Anyway. So yeah. My father always used to sing a song. Something like, Hey Khoda, Johnny Ma, Hastia, Mi Amor, Khere Khol Bele Toast. Something like, give me a little piece of toast. You know, a beggar saying, please just give me a little piece of toast. We started learning how to speak Farsi, but unfortunately, as I said, my father passed away when I was 12. So that was as far as my Farsi went. Anyway, yeah. I said to my son now, because we're busy in contact for Bastard, as I said, when I was in Joburg, I said, can't you go to the shop and get me a flag? I want a Lesotho flag, I want a Belgian flag, and I want a Iranian flag, because I have a Romanian on my car and a South African. And he's like, have you not heard that there's a war going on? I said, it's not a war yet. I said, they're stirring shit, but the war hasn't officially started. And he said, what are you going to do if the Iranians come to South Africa and they see an American stick on your car? No, that's not how it started. He said, what are we going to do if the Americans come and they see an Iranian stick on your car? I said, then get me an American one too, we'll stick it on. He says, are you crazy? He says, and what if the Iranians come and see an American stick on your car? I said, for God's sake, just give me the damn stickers, man. So yeah, that was quite funny. And it was beautiful because he said at the airport he felt, did I not say this already? God, I'm repeating myself. I'm sure I'm repeating myself. The thing about diversity, being happy he's back because of the diversity at the airport. Yeah, I remember when I was coming back from Europe, when you're waiting for your flight back to South Africa, and you see, the coloreds and the blacks and the whites and the Indians, and you hear the Afrikaans, speaking and the people, and it's so funny and it feels good, and the diversity. It's really a nice feeling after coming back from Europe. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, okay. So anyway, not much other than that to say. I know my videos are long, but nothing stops you from pausing and going and have a cup of coffee. Thank you, though, for the support I'm getting, which is absolutely jack shit. In all honesty, people joining to steal my memes and to see my memes, but fuck the videos. It's like I'm talking to myself, like, hey, how are you? Are you doing well? Yeah, no, I'm fine. And you? Oh, no, I'm good. I might as well talk to myself. But you know what? I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep getting on your nerves and annoying the shit out of you and giving my 2 cents opinions and make a complete jackass of myself. But hey, why not? No. Anyway. Okay. I wish I had actresses to play out those actresses like that guy, what's his name? Don Man. But I don't have actors, so I can't do it. But yeah, I watch his videos and sometimes I'd like to portray my own idea of how scenarios should act out, Yeah, maybe next time. If you have any suggestions of things that I can do or that you'd like to see, feel free to write it. Let me know. I think I'm going to start interviewing random strangers on the street because it will be funny and nice, I think, to hear what real South Africans have to say about the situation in the world and in South Africa. South Africans are very funny, open, honest people. I think we have dealt with so much shit in this country that we can actually find humor in almost everything. Even the darkest of the dark, we find humor because that's how you deal with the situation. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad to be living here. As much as we deal with shit, we still are a beautiful country, and I won't leave. Okay, people. Half an hour again. Sorry. So just pause and go have your coffee. Today was the first time I went because I had to go and get cigarettes. Then I bought myself an ice cream and ate it. Now I'm going to go and wash my windows, clean a bit, and then head off to the airport a bit later. Much later. Poor bugger still got... No, not that. What time is it? 2 or 3 hours. Okay, of waiting. Okay, guys. Anyway, thanks to all those with an open mind and a good sense of humor. thanks to all the people I steal your memes from. My page will not be the same without you guys. And feel free to steal my memes. And if you watch my videos and they're okay, don't be scared to press the like button. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Till next time. Oh yes, I went to the old age home for 3 hours the other day. I'm a good person. I don't feel so bad anymore. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Did that information change your life? Yeah. Anyway, okay. Shut up. Love you guys. All the best. Keep healthy. Keep well. Keep safe. Okay? Get yourself a taser. Keep in your car so you don't get... So if you get hijacked, taser the son of a bitch. And if someone ever does hijack you, just drive the son of a bitch in a wall. Even if you yourself get hurt, just kill the fucker. Yeah? Because this violence is getting out of hand. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Bye.